everyone, it's Quoia Renae and I'm back with another brow routine. So I have a couple videos already on my channel of my brow routine, but this is more of an updated video. So what I did first is I went in with some Sasha Buttercup to set my brows in place to give it a matte finish. When I put on the dip brow, it won't look so greasy looking. So I'm going to go in with this dip brow that I got from, well, actually I stole it from my mama, y'all, and she got it from the beauty supply store. And I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to dip it inside that dip brow. I like to squeeze the tip of the brush so it can give me a flat tip to apply the product with. And then I like to start in the center of my brows and then drag the product down to the tail end of my brows. And then I'm just going to start to drag that product towards the front part of my brows. So after that, I start at the top part of my brow, and again I'm going to start in the center of my brows, and then I'm just going to create small strokes and then connect it to the tail end of my brows. Then I just start to create like little hair-like strokes, and I'm just going to feather the eyebrow gel into my brows. So once you're done filling in those brows, you're going to go in with your concealer, and I'm using concealer from LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fun. And this is how the tip looks on the other side, but I broke the tip off just so I can get more of the product out. Then I'm going to go in with a flat angled brush, and then I'm going to start to shape my brows with that concealer. I also like to drag that concealer down because when I go in to blend the concealer, it will blend more flawlessly and it gives a better look. So make sure that you're dragging that concealer down. So if you are struggling or trying to learn how to do your brows, the key to learning how to do your brows is simply just practicing. Like, I know y'all probably tired of hearing it, but you gotta practice. You gotta try out different products. I used to use a pencil, and I still do use a pencil sometimes. It's really just whatever works best for you. I personally like to use a brush with the eyebrow gel. That works better for me. I feel like I have better control. But just continue to practice, take your time, and I promise you all are going to get it. And I hope this tutorial helps you all out a lot. Let me know in the comment section if it does, and let me know if you use a pencil or a brush to fill in your brows. So because this product is kind of dark, I like to go in with whatever's left over from the concealer that I carved out with and start to create little hair-like strokes just in the beginning of my brow so that I can get a gradient effect, and so it won't look as harsh at the front part of my brows. You want it to have a gradient effect. You want it to go from light and then to dark on the tail end of your brows. And then you can just take the spoolie part of the brush and just brush that concealer into the brows, and then now you have that fleeky gradient effect to the brows. So next, I like to go in with the shade Espresso from LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I like to mix it with a little bit of fun, because I like for it to be a little bit brighter than what it is, because sometimes it blends in a lot with my my foundation, and I don't want it to blend in so much with my foundation. I like for it to be just a little bit brighter, just so it can give me that fresh concealed look. I like that. I don't want the top part of my brows to be highlighted at all. Like, I don't like that deep bright highlight at the top part of my brows, but I do like for it to be just a tad bit lighter than my foundation shade. Then once you've carved out the top part of your brows, you can go back in with some more of that eyebrow gel just to clean up any other mistakes that you may have created with the concealer. And then I'm going to take these fluffy brushes. I'm going to use a different one from the top part of my brows and then another one for the bottom half. And then I'm just going to blend that product in for the top part of my brows. And then I'm going to use like patting motions for blending the lower half of my brows, because the patting motions I feel like blend in better to me. And then I'm going to use circular motions towards like the front part of my brows. So I also like to just kind of go over the front half of my brows with the brush as well, just so I can further get a gradient effect and it can knock away a little bit of the harshness. And then I'm going to take a eyeshadow. You can use one that is slightly darker than your skin complexion, and I just like this because it just, I don't know, I just like to do this step. I feel like it helps the concealer blend in a lot better. And also, if you use a little bit too much and you want it to look a bit more natural, you can use that eyeshadow and bring it up a little bit higher if you want to. But I just like to do this step because I just feel like it brings the look all together. It's totally optional. You can skip this step if you want to, but I just like to do this because it just adds that fleekiness. So once I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead and put on my lashes and my liner. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. I love you all so much. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and y'all remember the rules, honey. Click on another video. Before you leave this channel, always click on another video, honey. Support my channel, support your girl. If y'all love me, support me and watch another video. I love you all. Bye.